Hi, hello. I'm Jaganmohan from Marri Laxman Reddy Institute of Technology and Management, Hyderabad, Dundigal. Today we are discussing about R language introduction in data manipulation and data important techniques. These are two also the R language introduction also we can say. And what is data manipulation? Data manipulation prepares raw and structured data into usable format. It means here multiple years of data we can merge with whatever data we need. We are data arranging and rearranging to the data, and finally we are get proper data. Data manipulation is nothing but here arranging and rearranging data, like whatever the errors, whatever the missing values, we arranging the data, and we can whatever the data we need, we are getting best output and best quality of data. Here data manipulation prepares raw and unstructured data in usable format, and SQL and no SQL tools also help manage structured and unstructured data. Both the tools like SQL tools also and no SQL tools also help to unstructure the data and structure the data. Data mining through APIs and web scraping in the first step. Whatever the data we need, some of the resources we have like HTML and whatever the data, online content data, whatever the data we are getting through some of the APIs and some of the APIs and web scraping also. And pre-processing fixes missing values, errors and outliers. Pre-processing nothing but whatever the data values missing the values we are correcting them, and whatever the errors we are fixing them, whatever the bugs we are fixing here, and to get best quality of software. Arranging and rearranging data simplifies and analysis. Data transformation helps enhance clarity by changing data types and layouts. Data transformation is nothing but here whatever the data we required, whatever the data types we required, we are arranging and rearranging. Whatever the data types we need, we are sorting the data, we are and clearing the data, we are debug whatever the errors, we are removing the data. Finally we get the good quality of data types. And here we are tools like Excel, Power BI and Tableau assistant in manipulation and data visualization. Whatever the data we are filtering the data here. For visualization is nothing but whatever the data we are giving to the data, and in the R languages like data science we are giving to the R. Here finally we need output like data visualizations in like pie charts and graphs. Whatever the data we are given the data, suppose we are some years of data like 10 years old data, we are we are doing data manipulation. But data manipulation means here whatever the we need required data we are collecting and rearranging the data. Whatever the data we are rearranging, like suppose some of the external values also we are adding and calculating the both the data. Finally we get the output. That output here we are showing like a pie charts or graphs like here these process we can tell, simply can say data visualization. Data visualization is nothing but some of the output will show the pie charts like here like graphs. Graphs means nothing but here this much of data completed, this much of executed, this much of brand, this quantity this quantity sales can predict like this much of percentage. We can say particular brand sales like 100 we are target is 100 means 91% that one is sold out. The graph can say like 90% 91% totally sold out, remaining pending is in this much of quantity. These pie charts these pie charts we can say, these graphs we can say data visualization. And CRUD operations are the basic actions we use to handle and manage data in any data processing task. CRD operations is basic task. Operations is nothing but like some of the cart registration, some of the billing, some of the delivery completed. CRUD now operations is nothing but some of the, suppose we are having one of the Flipkart is Flipkart is there. In Flipkart we can say we are having some of the web page, some of the this much of quantity is there, sir, like registration we are having in that, and buy option will be there. These are the these completely for the delivery operation, for the last operation delivery completed means the product is delivered. The starting to ending this process is called CRUD operations, like that. And cleaning and future reduction improve accuracy and performance. Cleaning is nothing but we are here clearing the data, clearing the here clearing the errors. Clearing the errors means here we are getting quality of software, quality of data. Cleaning the future reduction improve accuracy. Here it will improve the accuracy, quality will be improved and performance also improved. The final step is analyzing the processed data to generate insights and visualizations. And data manipulation in R. Data manipulation in R is used to clean and transform and organize for data analysis. It includes operations like selecting columns and filtering rows and sorting data and creating variables. Here we can say multiple years of data we can take it, we are taking, and multiple years of data too. We are selecting particular year is we are getting our loss, we are getting our profit, we are getting minimum sales, like we are getting last sales for the product, we are getting low sales. We are filtering with Excel data. We are taking raw data. Raw data means here we are taking 10 years of data. We are arranging and rearranging and we are cleaning the data, we are transform the data, and we are organize the data for data analysis. For better data analysis, we are doing this much of operations like in data manipulation. It includes operations like selecting columns, filtering rows, sorting data. In Excel we are doing these operations like some of the columns we are selecting, some of the columns we are filtering, some of the columns we are deleting, some of the columns we are sorting, and we are again we are creating a new variables. We are taking the raw data to existing one of the new data we are taking. The DPLYR package is widely used because it provides simple and efficient functions. The DPLYR is the one of the package in Python that is the widely used in R language. It provides simple efficient functions. And the DPLYR straightforward syntax that makes data manipulation easier and faster. DPLR is very much to use the industry like Python also, and R languages also. We can say the most popular package, and it is a familiar with data manipulation. It is easier and faster also. We can do in faster time. And several key functions in DPLYR help perform common data operations. We can say here mostly common operations I am putting here, and one of the filter operation, filter square bracket, and used to extract subset of rows from the data frame based on conditions. And distinct, remove duplicate rows from data frame. It will remove the duplicate rows in the data frame. Like a data frame we are having, the duplicate means here one of the column is there, same column will be there, and the next column will be there. So duplicate columns, whatever the duplicate columns we are having, the distinct operation, this distinct command will be removed. And arrange, recorders rows of data frame in ascending order and descending order. Recorder of rows of data frame, like it will do the arranging order or descending order. This arranging order means like A to Z, it is the arranging ascending order. Descending order means Z to A. These are called ascending or descending operations. And select Select operation retrieves only the required columns from the data frame. Whatever the data frame, database and a data frame we are having, in the data frame we are required data we are getting back to the data frame. And rename means nothing but whatever the name we are having, we are changing the name, that is called rename changes the names of variables, columns. Whatever the columns we are existing, we are name we are having, we are modifying the name. And mutate is nothing but here creates a new variable while keeping an existing one's impact. And transmute creates a new variables but drops the original variables. And summarize is nothing but it will produce summary statistics such as mean, count, sum. It is in introduction we are seeing this mean and sum, count operations also. Again, next topic is importing external data sets in R. In external data sets means in whatever the external data sets we are having, in external data sets we are doing data manipulation, like we are doing some of the filtering operations. We are moving the data one data set to another data sets, like that. And R allows importing data sets from various external file formats into the environment. R allows importing datasets from various external file formats into the R environment. R language supports multiple variables formats like Python and JSON and Python and R language. It will support many of the tools, some of the statistical tools also. And the data can be read from CSV and TXT and JSON files using built functions. Data can be read these format types. Actually, CSV also one of the format, and TXT is the one of the format, and JSON also one of the format. These formats can R language can read it and write it, and it will give the output also. And important data is stored in variables for further manipulation and analysis. Imported data can be imported means import is nothing but whatever the data set, existing data set we are having, that data to it will transform the data to another data sets. It means the data forward to the another data sets. So we can simply say for imported data stored in variables for further manipulation and analysis. Further analysis and manipulation, further analysis and manipulation, it will forward the data to another data sets. For demonstration, the same data set is used for two formats, CSV and TXT. And reading and CSV files in R. Reading CSV files in R, the method one is using read.csv. It is the one of the method one. Here we can see the read.csv in built function used to import CSV files easily. It is a method one. The function uses file choose manually select a file from the system, and the header parameter indicates if the first row contains columns and names. And example one, here the example one is data one is the one, and a read.csv file choose header true displays the data set to the console to the using the data. Here we are doing reading operation through the data set. In the data set we are using CSV file, whatever the CSV file contains, we are getting back, and we are reading operation here done. Here example one is completed. And method 2 is read.table. Read.table means nothing but whatever the table we are having, that table we are reading here. Read.table can also read CSV files by specifying a separator. We are separating the arguments. The argument separator is equals to tells R that value are separated commas. Example, data to read.table file choose header is equals to true separate display the data set using data to. Reading tab delimited.txt file in R. The method one is using read.delim delim Read.delim reads the text files where values are separated by tabs, and use file.choose to select the file interactively, and the header parameter specifies whether column names exist. Example, data 3. Here we are doing data set 3 we are taking, and the syntax is read.delim file.choose header is equals to true, view the data with the data 3. Whatever the data 3 we are having, like data 3 is nothing but data set 3 we can say, and we are data 3, whatever the data we are having, we are reading here in method 1. And method 2, using ready.table for txt files, whatever the txt files we are having, the read we are doing, like whatever the columns and whatever the tables we are having, the tables we are reading through the method 2. Read table reads tab separated files with when separator inverted with the t used. Example, data 4 read.table file.choose header is equals to true, separator is equals to t. Display the dataset using data 4. Importing data using RStudio interface. RStudio allows importing data through graphical process. Like importing techniques means one data sets to some of the data will be import to the another data sets are like another data. Go to the environment tab, click the important database, choose the file CSV and TXT Excel it is. Whatever the data types we are having, suppose data sets we are having means in data sets we are having data. Whatever the data it will be stored in Excel, or some of the calculations will be Excel files, and some of the codes will be saved on CSV files and TXT files also. A pop-up window appears to browse and select the dataset file, and it is nothing but we are selecting through dataset, and we are selecting the data like CSV file, whatever the Excel file will be uploaded in the dataset. We are selecting the files. Again, select the selected file preview shown with the structure and dimensions. That format will be shown like whatever the dimensions, whatever the memory will be there, that will be shown here. And click import to load the data set into our environment, and view the data set by typing its name and console. View the data set by typing its name in the console. In the console we are getting output like whatever the data set name will be displayed here. And read JSON files in R using the R JSON packages. Here we are doing R language, R language through we are reading JSON files using the R JSON package. JSON files requires installation of the R JSON packages. Whatever the JSON files like JSON codes will be we need to execute means we must install to the R JSON package. First we have to install the R JSON package. After that completed, we will eligible for JSON packages will be executed in the R language. From JSON reads and converts JSON file to an R object. The R language can do first whatever the JSON files will be entering the R language, it will convert to the R language. It will convert to the R language. R language can execute the JSON file. Whatever the exact data, whatever the output we are, it will give the R language. It will executed by R language. An example. JSON contains fields like ID and name, salary, start date, and department. These are the basic one of the employee details like ID. The employee can have employee ID. The employee name will be there. The employee salary will be there. The starting date, like whatever the joining date will be there, and the department will be there. These details will be stored in datasets. Load the package using library and or JSON. the package will be load to the package using function like library or JSON and read the JSON file. Again we have to read the JSON files. Here the syntax will be there. Result from JSON file is equals to content example.json. Print the result. Again print the result using print result. Again we are get the output. Here the main concept is whatever the R languages we are using, like we need to execute the RJSON code. Means RJSON code means we have to install the first RJSON packages. After that we will execute JSON codes. Whatever the JSON codes will be, we are typing the R language in interface. The R language can do the the JSON code to R language code. After that it will execute operations, like it will give the exact output. Thank you very much.